vessel wobbles on the lake's murky waters.
Elf, what are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you? Well, I'll be. You got them? The sergeant's been whining non-stop. What about Gek? Where's he at? More like avoiding the sergeant, I reckon. Come on. Let's get you to shore. You're the one telling the sergeant what happened. The rest of you, keep patrolling. I'll be heading back with this one.
You continue forward in silence until the lights of a camp twinkle through the murk.
Sideways. We've got a welcoming party.
You shithead! Time you showed up, we got trouble.
Spit it out! Sergeant finally choked on True Soul Near's prick.
Rugno! The twat soul caused a rockfall. Trapped tighter than a ring on a fat finger.
You're shitting me. You pay up?
That's the trouble. He's got the gold on him. Sergeant's arm is falling off with all the gnome slaves she's been beating. Who's the hoon, Greyman? Another slave for the dig?
I am Lae'zel, daughter of Gith, defender of Vlaakith, and I am no slave.
Oh, that one's feisty. Thrin's gonna knock the snot right out of her. That's so.
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Duergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be. You ain't shitting. Felt the tingle. Your twat soul chum owes us a load of coin. You want through? Make a donation. Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you. That twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
I am keen to sever Nir's head. A shame we must do the favor of freeing him first. As for the gnome slaves, pay no heed. A bleeding heart is an unnecessary burden.
Go on.
What are you looking at? Move!
Moving in. Dead drow, publicly displayed. The Dwergar are sending a message.
What's next? I'll go this way.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Mermuth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
Nothing in particular comes to mind.
Father Mermuth is our past. Lolth is our future.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you, with slavering enthusiasm.
He wouldn't. He couldn't.
He didn't!
He might have. He doesn't know our true potential, our true splendor. Only Lolth knows that.
Ungrateful, traitorous, undeserving.
No one drugs with Clan Flameshade!
Lur Ortan, Lur Fu, Lur Jox, Father Mermuth. That is all. Father Mermuth, Father Mermuth, Father Mermuth. You heard her. Xanta was a betrayer. We will miss her. But she was wrong.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. How much further can I go?
How about a thank?
What's up for discussion?
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off. Nah, rockfall smashed them. Can't have them stinking up the place. The half that weren't crushed are digging the true soul out of the wreckage. Some of us don't have time to faff about.
Hello? They.
They'll let anyone in around here.
Anyone.
Just another crate. Something over there.
I'm way too big. I'm way too big.
Something over there.
More for me. Let's see.
You watch my back, I watch yours.
I watch yours.
Damn right.
That be all your pissiness?
Hey, stick shit!
It's stick pit, you piss pot.
That's what I said! Stick shit!
Another stick shit.
Piss pot.
You flirt. Now jump to it. Or it's up to the lift and straight to the shadows.
A waste of a slave. He should be digging or scavenging, not serving drinks.
True soul, yeah? Tell the sergeant we won't move a pebble. You just take one. They're swarming the place. They'll squirm a bit, maybe give you some lip. All it takes is a stiff crop to get them in line. And you'll appreciate how few shits I have to give you. Hey! Stick shit! Where's my drink?
Coming right up, piss pot.
Stick shit talks like smug, and he wrecked that shroom village.
And then shagged it.
Here's to Smug! Nasty prick!
Hurry it up, stick shit.
Shove off! I'm not sharing.
Alcohol, an odd vice for Dwergar, prone to triggering ancestral memories of brutal illicit enslavement.
For shit's sake! I'll drink to forget the past, not relive it.
Through the Dwergar's ears, you hear the sizzle of burning flesh and the screams of tortured young. Old pain felt anew.
Shit! Shit! Beat it! True hole before I start beating you!
Piss off! I heard the piss pot. You're a true soul, same as Near. So like I said, piss off! Ha! Fuller was mad as a rutting badger, but she weren't a friend of any true soul. What about piss off, do you? Hold on. You aren't just talking shit, are you? Then shh. Keep it low. Don't let them hear you. Now, why in the hottest hells would a true soul be helping me? Fine. You want to spill their guts? I won't stand in the way. But you better finish the job, 'cause I'll be the one to suffer if you don't. Ain't you hearing me, prickhole? Piss off to every last hell!
Shit. You got one of Nair's moon lanterns, Jarg? Pixie lamps. If you're headed to Moonrise, you won't last without it.
Toplands are clogged with the Death Dark. Choke you in no time.
You daft? It's there in the name. Shadows up there black as the lower dark. A few sniffs could fell an ogre.
He speaks of the Shadow Curse. Moonrise must be close, but it would be foolish to press on before seeking out this Near.
Afraid of the dark, are we? Very well. Let us save Near, if we must.
What's a fort like this doing in the Underdark?
Whoever built it, they let it rot for ages.
If you aren't here to inspect the stonework, then get lost. And if you are, well, I doubt you've got anything useful to say.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher. The rock, the rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see. And be thorough.
Nothing odd catches your eye. Boulders and stone bricks of various sizes clutter the corridor. Many split cleanly in two, yet some walls remain fully intact. What this pattern signifies, you can't fathom.
What do you think?
The statue's meandering curves and golden edges stand out against the weathered masonry behind it. Two styles, two eras. The statue was carved from newer stone and erected by latecomers to this ancient fortress.
Anything standing out? The statue is newer than the fortress, you say? So obvious in hindsight. Alas, you've left me with more questions than answers. My survey continues. Well, let's see what you've got. That's all then.
My faith will guide me.
Tired. Sleep.
Rest, little one. But do not take long. I feel his shadow. I heard his name whispered. The rock shivers from the sound. The Ketheric Thorm.
Ketheric Thorm, a familiar name. Halsin mentioned his stronghold deep underground.
Mighty elf, cloaked in darkness. 10 masters ago, and 10 more. But I remember, there was the work, and the blood. There was the Thorm's army. There was the Hellbeast that broke them. The Ketheric Thorm's name faded into stone, until the Near came. I outlived my mother, and her mother's mother, and many mothers beyond. Blessed to see many live, cursed to see many die. I saw tusks and flesh, smelled fire and eggs. It came with the masked men, crashing and smashing. I know not, so I say not. Yet I hear his name again, said by the shadows.
Afraid of Thorm.
Do not think on it further. Rest. I will see you safe.
Afraid.
Do not.
Let's see what I can glean.
Oh, are those two still talking?
On I go.
Let's move. These boots have seen everything.
As you look at the skeletons, you realize they are all clad in the same dark armor.
Dark Justicia uniforms. These were Shah worshippers. The same as me.
Powerful enough to take her own revenge, I'm sure. No need for us to get involved.
No traps, please. Bet I can crack that open. crossbows like these. No one back home will ever believe this. Need to find a way forward.
Spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
Wonder what's past this.
Cane for an axe. You, grab a cane and whip these Drugnin beasts into shape. That rubble needs clearing, and my patience is hanging on by an arse whisker.
Damn right I do. Getting cramps in my arm trying to whip the Drugnin beasts back to work. Now get to the caning, for I thrash you instead. You got no need to know, and I got no need to tell. So get to caning or to leaving. You're one of Nir's, eh? Don't go bursting those head veins. I ain't joined your bat-brained cult.
A slight glint catches your eye. Your eye finds the source of the gleam, a small mote of black metal, adamantine.
Go on then, light a fire under the buggers. Could fetch him some moss. Shove moss in your own gob and
wonder what
stay
the next
quiet.
move is.
They've been fed plenty.
No more! No more pain, no more work! All must die! No! Everyone hurts us! Now we hurt everyone back!
Bloody Rose have lost it. Put him down!
Still on my feet.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Well, so much for peace.
The hell's wrong with you, Drugnin hoon? Shit for brains. All that adamantine within reach. You done screwed me over.
Time for some bloody work.
to move. Time to strike. Let my name be known. Heading there. Swift and lethal.
Outmaneuver them.
I can't take much more. Ha-ha!
I am fury. I am death.
Quickly.
Have to keep going. Swift and lethal.
No prayers needed. On my way. Another step forward.
Time to pack it in for the day, I think.
Not much use for this slag. Nice speckles, though. Something good here, I hope. Anything of use?
Deep gnome make. Well, the chiseling is remarkably intricate.
They didn't live here, though. Steps are too big. Inhabitants were drowned.
This is a harper rune. There must be a stockpile nearby. Left out in plain sight, I add. No, the harpers are too smart for that. That. Close at hand. I am fury. I am death. I'm ready. Victory awaits. No choice but to keep going. Victory awaits.
Need to act fast.
Time to push my luck again.
Victory awaits. My path be true.
Let's end this.
I will ascend.
What should I do?
Time to strike. No time to waste.
Got to focus.
Can't even catch my breath.
Talk to me.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Time to strike.
finish this.
Blood comes easy these days. What's inside?
There is work to do.
Don't touch me.
Lakith's will be done.
Best get going. Don't waste a step.
That's curious.
With a flick of the wrist.
What am I to do?
How delicious.
At least things have stayed interesting. At the ready.
We might be able to chip them off and melt them.
work. I just want a little look. Never wanted the easy path.
See where the gnomes... God, you're still there.
This ain't a show. Go make yourself useful or get lost.
I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you...
Can't risk being in open view. One day I'll catch a break. Something's on my mind.
Shh. I can't focus with you breathing so close.
Dumb theory. Half these walls are still standing. Who's the statue, you think?
Human, certainly. A god?
Another eye.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Well, would you look at that, Kerr? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, Kerr? Should we take Nir's debt off her? The stench. All you twat souls got one. Some of us got a nose for it. If I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
The slightest of breezes slips through your skull.
Ain't fooling me. Only you absolute lickers get my mind wobbling. Time we took our due. Your blade ready, Kerr?
Drop it, Britvar. You chop this one, and Nia won't pay a damn copper.
Crack. Get you gone. Before I get you gone.
Drugnin outsiders, you've got no business here. See where
You
the...
stare into the eye. Your reflection stares back. The scrying eye doesn't blink.
Slaves are paying the price. Those pricks will get nowhere with just that.
Reinforcements, huh? Let's see how long you last.
The culprits are spreading like flies on shit. See where the gnomes...
Thrain ain't found a trace. Found a way past the rock is my guess.
You pricks got some nerve. Clean up this mess. Ear dies, heads grow. And that goes
An outsider. Just what we needed.
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a rope.
Saw you arriving. Almost put a hole in your boat. Don't make me wish I had.
Friends in a right, ball egg. That rubble ain't budging, no matter how hard she whips them gnomes. Neera's gonna be pissed. What you want, anyway? Here to yap or looking to buy? Dry land means fresh stock. Come back anytime. I'll be here, enjoying the show.
Keep crying for your sister, and I'll personally rip off her head when you dig her out!
You better hope that's the worst. You prick's got some.
Drunken in true soul getting himself trapped. Let him suffocate. If the Absolute can't save him.
Bugger off! You're distracting the slaves! They run, you're dead!
You got those boots? Or something else eating at you? Never thought I'd see these back. Nasty sneak gave even Gek the slip. Crafty little shits, these ones. You need a stiff cane to keep them in line. Here then. His bounty's yours. Now move! I've got no time for...
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a lookout could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnel's collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads.
No need for that. Near's is the only head that matters to us.
Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that. Entrance to an ancient temple. General's orders, Near said. Must contain something important. He got me to recruit non-believers. But not everyone's seeing the Absolute's truth. They don't get paid soon. I'll have a riot on my hands. Not a one. Unless you count tacking aboleth fangs to my whipping cane. Thought you would. True souls don't abandon their own.
On your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
Faster, shitheads! Remember, things could always get worse for you.
Gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
I'll never get through. We need that smoke powder.
Philomene's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back.
Tell the sergeant where she went. Baltur's still trapped with that maniac near.
Forget the smoke powder. They kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it. Glittering gods. She actually survived.
Praise Ironhand. Larida, our prayers are answered. Mom, our friends are trapped in the cave-in, and I know a way to get them out.
Bug, please. True Solnir will... You know what he'll do. Bug, don't!
I've got no choice, Larida. We have to chance it. A few days back, there was a scene. Our friend Philomene, she's a sapper, set off a blast and ran off. We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. I'll mark your map. If Philomene made it, you'll find her there. She'll have the stuff to blow that tunnel wide open and get Beldron and the rest out.
Please, please don't hurt my Phil. I beg you.
Hurry! Our people won't last in that cave-in forever.
Keep digging! Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move.
Looks like someone's not a fan of Shah. Smeared the Absolute symbol all over her.
Clean up this mess. On your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one. Didn't you hear? Do I need to rip the extra flesh off your ears? Faster! I'll kill you!
Here goes nothing.
As you near the rubble, a fragmented voice clutches at your mind.
A true soul. True soul. Finally, you must clear rubble, filling poison. Expedition. Passage trapped. Gnomes useless. Don't trust Berks. Get me out!
View through Nir's eyes is a blur. You only make out a bit of rubble and few moving figures. Resolves into an image. Two gnomes feverishly removing debris, while two others lie dead at Nir's feet, their flesh scorched by powerful magic. You sense Nir's frustration tinged with rage as the connection fades.
Whose souls are infected like us?
Heads.
Why do they think they're talking to a god?
Perhaps that's how we would have ended up had our Nautiloid not been attacked.
The slowest of you lot is getting tossed to a Rothe in heat.
Think you can take me on?
Back on your feet, or I'll bite your toes off one by one. I'll peel your balls like potatoes if you don't move! And you better hope that's the worst of it.
Either part with coin and jog on. Don't want to miss any of this.
Remember, things could always get worse for you.
Come back anytime.
And I'll personally rip off her head when you take her out.
The slow...
So, are we saving this Nier from suffocating or leaving him to die? I'm fine with either, naturally. The last thing I want to do is ruin these nails digging through rock. Cults, really? Oh, saving a drow I can understand, but saving gnomes? Oh. But if you insist on being a hero, I won't get in your way. Just don't expect me to help either.
We need to get that Nier guy unstuck, or those gnomes are done for. Come on, focus.
Speak.
Nasty way to go. Suffocating slowly under a ton of rubble. Not a fate I'd personally relish.
This true soul Nier stuck behind a rockfall, is he? Forgive me if I'm in no hurry to go digging him out.
Fate, dost thou require a...
You wish to speak? Impressive. Most would quake at the mere thought of delving that far into the Underdark. What did you find? Keep looking. If they're present, then it's likely there's a route to Moonrise somewhere. It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely, but if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it.
That drow, near, is going to be on his last gasp unless someone digs him out. Though, not necessarily our concern, of course.
Ah, my God! Quite the cozy setup you have here.
A faint voice echoes in your mind.
I sense you, true soul. Come to me. Come too near. The poison spread.
Near's as good as dead without us. Let's just hope his whispers don't reach any true souls.
Nir's voice fades, but your head still tingles with his anger and fear.
Indolence breeds madness.
Never a dull moment.